Tensions are rising over the newly revealed design for a bike path to run alongside the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Some residents are outraged by the new design announced by Transport for NSW, which will feature a 200-metre-long elevated pathway stretching south from Alfred Street, hugging the western edge of the bridge. North Sydney councillor Jilly Gibson said she rejects the new design due to the destruction she believes it will cause to Alfred Park. The proposed design for a bike path alongside the Sydney Harbour Bridge. The community is disappointed, Councillor Gibson said. There's going to be mass destruction of the park. Milsons Point is bereft of parkland. It will be a devastating loss to this local community when all the trees are bulldozed. The current path is a set of stairs where cyclists must get off their bike and push it up or down the ramp, which is quite steep. A cyclist using the current ramp in North Sydney. Bicycling NSW CEO Peter McLean said the current ramp is dangerous. The North Sydney ramp is unsafe, steep and slippery, it's difficult, he said. Mr. McLean has welcomed the NSW government's decision on a design, claiming the current ramp has been disputed for almost 40 years. In the coming years, we're going to see Sydney's longest infrastructure saga put to rest, he said. Bicycling NSW has been advocating for this specific issue since the 1980s. We're ecstatic to see the final design locked in. Company halts flights after 5 in helicopter crash north of Melbourne. An illustration of the current bike ramp in North Sydney. Sydney cyclists have endorsed the new design to help unclog the path during peak hours and to make it more accessible. Sometimes it gets really busy during peak hour, one cyclist told 9 News. It is terrible, especially for people my age who have bad knees. It has been a real strain for me, another said. The new design will be a fantastic thing. I just want them to get on and build it. Minister for Infrastructure, Cities and Active Transport Rob Stokes said the new design will be accessible and spectacular. The winning design for the Harbour Bridge ramp will allow people of all ages and ability to ride along our most iconic landmark, making it an accessible and spectacular route for all, Mr. Stokes said. Which car has right-of-way at this intersection? Transport for NSW estimates 2,000 cyclists use the bridge each day. Member for North Shore Felicity Wilson said she would continue to work with the local community to ensure their concerns were addressed. My local community has been vocal about the importance of the heritage and amenity of this place, and the need to protect and enhance public space, she said.